so there are three terms that I want to clarify for you so that you have a better understanding when you're using them. It's your design, your assignments, and your calling. Okay, so your unique design, that is what God has equipped you with. That is the way that He formed you. When in Psalms 139 it says that you were fearfully and wonderfully made. There are some specific attributes that He wanted you to have because He knew the journey that He was going to be taking you on in your life, right? He knew the purpose that you were going to serve, and so you needed to have a certain personality, certain gifts, certain talents, certain levels of exposure. And so when you're starting to understand your design, you're really going inside to explore and observe what is unique about me. Why am I interested in certain things? Why do I respond a certain way? You know, how do I behave in certain environments? All of those things are not a coincidence. Now, it can be influenced by the environment that you grew up in, but even that was not a coincidence. So part of your journey is going to be uncovering and deciphering what was it that God gave you, and what are there some unhealthy things that have been added over the years because of the challenges that you've gone through, the trauma, the negative life experiences, that kind of thing. Okay, so that's when you're looking at your God-given design. Now, when we talk about assignment, I want you to imagine that, let's say you are a ship, right? And there are different types of ships. There are different types of boats. Some boats are designed to maybe, if you're a kayak, you can go out on a lake and it's perfect. You fit perfectly in that environment. If you're a cruise ship, you need to be, in the ocean, in the sea somewhere, right? You're too large for a lake. And so let's think of you as a cruise ship. Okay, so your purpose is to transport people from one destination to the next, and hopefully you're obviously going to get them there safely. All right, so that is what we would say is your calling. Your calling, someone called and said, hey, I want you to take these people from Galveston, Texas to Nassau, Bahamas. All right, that's the calling. But on the way there are some specific assignments that will take place, right? So there's some entertainment that's going to happen. The people need to eat. You may stop at different ports and destinations in between. And so there are different assignments that this ship will have on its journey to where it's going. You have a calling to maybe inspire, to help improve certain processes in the world, to bring people together, right? And so that is your overall calling for your life. But there are some assignments that you've had throughout the process. And the more that we can connect and become in sync with knowing what is it that God has assigned for me to do in this season, the better off you will be in terms of being aligned with His will for your life. Now, there are situations where God will allow you to be in a season of preparation. So maybe you're not actually on assignment, but you're in a season of being equipped. And that's so important that you need to value that time and get the most out of it as possible. So some situations, don't think it's going to be super exciting. It's not always going to feel fulfilling, but always ask, Lord, why am I here? What is it that you want me to get out of this situation? What is it that you want me to take away? Okay, so those are some of the three differences, and I'm hoping that was helpful, but we will be talking about that more.